Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do another how to read tarot lesson. So now we're on to the Kings, the last of the court cards. So I will just give you my interpretation of the cards, and you can build your own interpretation as you watch other tarot readings, right? Then you get to develop your own interpretation. Okay, so let's start with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is air energy, right? I think it's Aquarius. I want to say Aquarius energy here. But so he holds the Sword of Truth. King of Swords is very intelligent, uses his logic. So swords are about the mind, about thought, about communication. So he tells the truth, very honest. Also, I want to say very decisive. He knows what he wants to do, and he will be very clear in communicating it. Just really smart. Sometimes it can be like a professional kind of energy, as in like a lawyer, someone who's very analytical. Yeah, so this is the Lightseer's Tarot version of that. So again, he's on the top of a mountain. He can see very clearly. There's this owl here, which represents wisdom. So he's just very clear, has earned the right to give advice because he's been through a lot. He knows a lot. He knows a lot and can give good advice. Okay, so in the reverse, or the shadow aspect of the King of Swords, can be very cutting with his words, not telling the truth, not being clear, like being, I want to say purposefully misleading. Yeah, it's not a good energy. In reverse, yeah, very underhanded. Yeah, manipulative even with words, like saying something to mislead someone, purposefully confusing someone. Yeah, and this can be a person who is confused as well, just not knowing how to make a decision, being very wishy-washy, just very confused. Yeah. Not able to articulate, not able to speak clearly, not having knowledge. Someone who thinks they do, but actually doesn't. With this King energy, yeah, it's someone who can be very like sure of themselves, as in overly confident in their knowledge and speaks a lot, but isn't really saying anything. Ooh, it's a nasty energy, the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. So upright, very clear, very decisive, very intelligent, beautiful energy. Okay. Let's do King of Wands. So fire energy here. Wants to get things done. Very good at taking action, being inspired to take action. Yeah. Knows what to do as well, like can decide what he wants to do because he just gets that inspiration, that creativity, that creative spark, and just goes for it. No holding back. Here's the King of Wands in the Lightseer's Tarot. So lion here, which represents courage and strength. Very confident, extremely confident. Knows he can get things done. Yeah, so all the kings are divine masculine energy, right? Of action, problem solving, getting things done. So in reverse, or the shadow aspect of the King of Wands, is not getting things done. It's always the opposite, right? In reverse, not getting things done, not feeling creative, again, a bit depressed, that low energy, low creativity. I guess you could say lazy, like a just blah energy here. I also want to say, again, like a manipulative kind of energy, like using their power in a negative way. Yeah, like taking on like a false power, being kind of arrogant. Yeah, controlling. Wanting things done their way. And wanting other people to do it, right? Because this isn't someone who's taking action. They might be getting all the ideas, but wanting other people to do it. It's kind of a twisted version of thinking they have power because they can come up with the plan, but aren't good at executing it. Yeah, so in the upright, it's very inspired, very joyful and exuberant energy, creative, yeah. Also, yeah, very brave, courageous, like willing to take risks. Love it. Okay, King of Pentacles, Taurus energy here. Earth energy. Yeah, so King of Pentacles is very good with his money, his environment. Pentacles are about our 3D environment, how we spend our time, how we spend our money, how we arrange our surroundings, right? And the King of Pentacles creates very comfortable surroundings, very secure. King of Pentacles is very reliable, dependable, will take care of others, protects others, helps others out, whether it's financially or in any way, will just be there. Very reliable energy. So this is the King of Pentacles in the Light Seers Tarot. He's just very comfy, cozy with his dog there. He's just created this beautiful environment for himself over time, right? You see his gray hair. He's like built this up over time. So he's spent a lot of effort. He's kind of earned this comfy lifestyle. So King of Pentacles in the reverse would be not taking care of others, not helping others at all, being kind of selfish, maybe like hoarding or greedy. It's a greedy kind of energy. It's the toxic version of that, right? Yeah. Again, using money to manipulate or have power over others. It can also be no confidence or a false sense of confidence, like an arrogance or being conceited, because Pentacles are about self-esteem as well, right? So in the upright, super confident, but it doesn't come across as arrogant. It's just very sure of himself, very confident because he's earned it. He just knows. He's had so many experiences. He's just built that confidence over time. But in the reverse, it's a false sense of confidence from insecurity. This can also be irresponsible with money, getting into debt, spending money you don't have. Again, from that insecurity or lack of confidence. Yeah. So yes, this is very confident, self-assured, comfortable environment that he's built up over time. Yeah. Okay, and lastly, the King of Cups. King of Cups is about, so cups are about emotions, our feelings, our heart. And so he has one foot on this platform and one toe kind of dipping into the water. So he's able to, and it's choppy water, right? So he's able to experience emotions, even turbulent emotions, but still stays balanced. He's very balanced emotionally mature. Again, like the Queen of Cups. He knows how to handle his emotions. And again, very caring, very compassionate, very loving. Can offer love because he has love for himself as well. He cares about himself and others and the planet. Just very soft and sweet energy. Yeah, so this is the King of Cups in the Light Seers Tarot. So again, very balanced. He's meditating here. That heart chakra is just lighting up. Yeah, he's just very centered and balanced. Yeah, so in the reverse, or the shadow aspect, would be unbalanced, mentally or emotionally unstable, can't handle difficult emotions, maybe flies off the handle, or yeah, just can't keep it together, takes it out on other people without regard for how they might feel, blames other people for their difficult feelings. Yeah. Just very unbalanced. One minute they're fine, the other minute they're not well. Yeah. Yeah, and again, not being stable enough to really have close relationships with others, to really give their heart fully in reverse. Whereas this person is able to really express their emotions and express their feelings without any difficulty at all. Very emotionally stable. Okay, and mature. Okay, so those are the court cards. So next I'll go into, so I'll start at aces and work my way up. So watch for that. Okay, thanks. See you later. Bye.